So here, let me remove this and write PHYSICS. Physics is equal to 70. Chemistry is equal to 50. Maths equal to 100. Total is equal to physics plus chemistry plus maths and print total. So now when we click run, it means, Mr. Computer, I have typed my program, so please follow the instructions, because we know that program is a set of instructions. So it will execute this instruction. So this instruction means, Mr. Computer, make a variable with the name of physics. Reserve some space in the memory, which is a variable now, and it will assign 70 there. Mr. Computer, make another variable and give it a name chemistry. And assign 50 to that one. Mr. Computer, make another variable with the name of maths and assign 100 there. The next instruction is, Mr. Computer, pick up the value of physics. So now what it will do, it will have to go to the physics variable and it will pick up this thing. Pick up the value of chemistry, it will pick up this one. Pick up the value of maths, it will pick up this one, and add them. Solve the formula. So whatever the result is, make another variable with the name of total, and it will assign 220 there, and then print whatever is inside the total. So it should print 220 on the screen. See, the result 220 is printed on the screen. Okay. Now I made a mistake again. So chemistry marks was not 50, it was like 90. So what we need to do, should we change this one, that one, or that one? Now see, the names are very meaningful. So no, we know that we have to change this one, because these are my chemistry marks. So here I'll go to that line and change the value, and I'll make it 90 and run. So see, it is giving us the new values. So my friends, remember this thing, that variable names must be meaningful, but for human beings, for us, for computer, it doesn't make any difference. If it is A, B, C, and D, for the computer is absolutely fine, but for us, it is absolutely different.